I can still feel the chill running down my spine as I recount the horrifying night I had encountered something beyond the realm of the living. It was a gloomy, moonless night, and a thick fog hung in the air like a shroud, obscuring everything in its path. I had heard whispers from the locals about this desolate stretch of road, tales of terrifying ghost sightings that had plagued this place for generations. Curiosity, coupled with a hint of fear, compelled me to investigate. As I drove along the winding road, the silence was deafening. The only sound was the soft patter of raindrops on my windshield. My heart raced, and an eerie sensation enveloped me. I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched, as if unseen eyes were piercing through the darkness. Every shadow seemed to move, and the flickering of distant streetlights added to my growing unease. My headlights suddenly dimmed, casting a feeble glow ahead. Panic gripped me as my car stalled in the middle of nowhere. I fumbled for my phone, but it too had lost signal. The isolation was suffocating, and a cold sweat trickled down my brow. I decided to step out of the car, my footsteps echoing in the eerie silence. In the distance, I saw a faint, flickering light. It seemed to beckon me, and with trepidation, I followed. The fog swirled around me, thickening with each step. As I approached the source of the light, I froze in terror. A spectral figure materialized before me, clad in tattered rags, its face contorted in anguish. Its hollow eyes bore into my soul, and I could feel its malevolence. My heart pounded, and I stumbled backward, my mind racing. I had read about encounters like this, but never had I believed they could be real. The ghostly apparition advanced, its spectral hand reaching out towards me. I turned and ran as fast as my trembling legs could carry me, crashing through the underbrush. I had lost all sense of direction, and the forest around me seemed to close in. I heard whispers, chilling voices that seemed to come from all directions. They spoke in a language I couldn't understand, but their intent was clear: they wanted me gone, or worse. Panic consumed me as I desperately searched for an escape. Just when I thought all hope was lost, I stumbled upon an old, dilapidated cabin hidden amidst the trees. It seemed to offer shelter from the malevolent forces pursuing me. I pushed open the creaking door and bolted inside, my breath ragged and labored. The cabin was pitch black, but I didn't dare turn on a light, fearing it would give away my location. I huddled in the corner, my heart still racing, praying that whatever haunted this forsaken place wouldn't find me. The night dragged on, each minute feeling like an eternity. The ghostly whispers outside the cabin continued, and I couldn't shake the feeling that they were waiting for me to emerge. Dawn eventually broke, casting a feeble light through the cabin's windows. With trembling hands, I peeked outside, half expecting to see the ghostly apparition still lurking. To my immense relief, the fog had lifted, and the spectral figures had vanished into the morning mist. I cautiously made my way back to my car, which miraculously started without issue. As I drove away from that accursed stretch of road, I couldn't help but wonder if I had narrowly escaped a fate worse than death. The tales of terrifying ghost sightings were no longer mere legends, they were a chilling reality that I would carry with me for the rest of my days.